Hello everyone, and thank you for taking the time to watch this quick video. I'm right in the middle of a project that you can see on the lathe behind me right now. It's a chip and dip nut bowl kind of thing in a dig bowl. I've finished the outside of it and ready now to hollow it, but that's not the purpose of this video. There's something really quite exciting that has happened in the last few days, so I wanted to share that with you. I came across a damaged cherry tree that had a fallen limb on it, so I was able to salvage some of those pieces, and they're really quite chunky pieces as well. The tree limb that fell was roughly 10 to 12 inches in diameter in places, and I was lucky enough even to get a few crotch pieces as well, so I'm excited for these to dry out enough for me to have a go at my first heart-shaped bowl. I've seen a few videos on YouTube about it and haven't tried it myself yet, so I'm going to keep doing some research while this seasons, and then hopefully I'll have a nice heart-shaped cherry bowl to show you as well. There's some longer pieces in at the back as well that will make nice spindles for various things. So that's exciting, but it's not the most exciting thing. I got this about a week or two ago. I've been able to pick up something else today that is far more exciting. I don't know about anyone else, but since I started wood turning, whenever I'm out driving around, I'm always looking at trees and thinking, oh, I'll have to keep an eye on that one, see if they're ever going to cut that down, and looking for burls on trees as well. And I see a tree that's got a burl and I think, I hope I'm there when they're cutting that down. Well, at the weekend that actually happened, and a tree that I've driven past for years, just right on the side of the road, a large elm tree was cut down. And I went and spoke to the people that were there cutting it down, and I asked if I could take a few pieces because I'm a wood turner, and they said sure, they would leave some pieces aside for me. And so this is what I was able to get from them. It was really quite a massive tree. It was in the grounds of an old stately home kind of place, so there's really large trees in there, all different species. There's still, I think it's a beech tree, and it's got a massive burl on it. But I got all these lovely pieces of elm. The diameter of some of the pieces range from about 20 inches, some of the bigger ones were 26 inches across. So I've cut some of them up. I haven't prepared them for blanks yet. I'll have to cut them into smaller pieces and then seal the ends. But that's not bad, just for going to see some people that were cutting down one of their trees. They were just going to use it for firewood, and so they were happy to give a few pieces away. It saved them some work, and it's not the most exciting thing. This tree had an absolutely massive burl on it, and I spoke to the person that owned the tree, and he said he was happy enough for me to take it. If I was able to cut it off the tree, then it was mine. And here is that burl. It actually wrapped around the tree, so you can see this other section here. This was on the front of the tree, and this actually wrapped around, falling on from it. So it was quite a struggle to separate this from the main trunk. The length of it is like a good 38 inches long. Just this main part of the burl here is 27 inches wide, and it's a good 16 to 8 inches deep as well. And that's excluding this piece that came off the side. It is massive. I've actually got a picture of my son sitting on it just so you can see a comparison of it. It's like 3 times the size of him even. I'll let you have a close-up look at it as well, and you can see some of the grain. It was a shame I wasn't able to cut it all off in one piece, but it's just a 14-inch bar I have on my chainsaw. I never really expected when I started this that I'd be able to come across a tree this size and be able to harvest bits of it myself. But after I think it was a good hour my dad and I spent cutting this burl off of the trunk, you can see just a small little glimmer of what this is going to look like. There's really quite gorgeous grain in there, some interesting colour patterns as well, and again the size of this thing, it's difficult to get it all on the screen of this camera in one go. It is absolutely solid. I have no idea yet what to do with it. I'm probably going to get like 10 things out of it. I don't really know how to go about sealing it, if I should cut it up into pieces now and seal it all separately, or if I should just wax off the back of this where it was cut from the tree and then let it dry like that. I don't want it to crack like the other pieces of burl that I got cracked. I'd like to keep it as solid as possible. So if anyone has any feedback for me on how to go about that to get the most out of this burl, then please give me a comment and let me know. It will be good for you as well, because you'll be able to in the future see the things that will be made from this. So your help with that will be greatly appreciated. It is an absolute monster. So just to wrap up quickly, I know I've droned on a bit there speaking about the wood, so I'm sorry for that. Hope it hasn't been too boring. But again, any help or advice as far as how best to seal the burl, drop me a comment below and let me know. I don't have long before this is going to start drying out and checking, and I want to avoid that as much as possible. The other pieces will be easy enough to cut up into blanks and to seal. I'm unsure about the burl, I've not done that before. I think it might be better to cut it up now into smaller sections and seal it, but I don't want to do that until I've heard some feedback, in case people are going to think I'm crazy for having cut it up. So I just wanted to throw this out there quickly and get some feedback on that. Stay tuned as well to see what is happening with this bowl behind me. It should be finished and uploaded in the next couple of days. I just have to hollow it out now. It's going to be a chip and dip bowl. I actually have a little bowl there that I'll be incorporating into that, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, so that you can be sure to see that. And if you have already subscribed, thanks very much, and please continue to watch my videos and support me in the way that you have done. It's very much appreciated. Thanks again for watching.